First time. By the way, who is here for the first time? Make a little bit of sound. There are quite some people for the first time.
Anything I'd like to share with them? Okay. This, as a con, has been amazing so far. There is so much love, energy, and passion, not just in the judging room, but on the floor, too. I love how late it goes as well. Everyone is just so happy to be here. There's, like I said, so much love and so much happiness, and we need more of that in the world these days. You're a wonderful community. Give yourselves a pat on the back. You earned that.
True that. But we don't even have a lot of first-timers in the crowd, but we also are going to have first-timers on stage. What advice would you give first-time cosplayers on stage?
The obvious one that comes to mind is always just roll with the punches. If something doesn't go well, just wing it. Figure it out. Just work on the spot. Don't acknowledge the problem and never give up. If you stop, just and walk off, it's killed your chances in that moment. Just go with it, okay? Don't make it obvious. We might not notice. We might even think it's part of it. You can weave these things in. Just always roll with it, keep going, and remember why you're doing this. Hopefully it's because you love doing it.
There you go. Another great advice. Thank you so much. Going on to our last judge, which is going to be Tenko. Big applause, please.
Tenko is from Sweden and prides herself on her tips and tricks she shares with the community.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Have you been in the Netherlands before?
I have, once, 2 weeks ago. I was at Elfia.
Oh, nice. Anyone else went there? So you might have met before.
I have actually met a couple people twice now because of that. It's been very lovely.
There you go. On your cosplay journey, what has been one of the most exciting things for you?
I was afraid I was going to get a deep question when I heard you and tell the other people their questions. And this is also a hard question because it depends on if you're seeing it as personal growth or just a really fun moment. So traveling has always been the most fun part of the cosplay journey. But as personal growth, being able to understand that perfection doesn't exist and just being happy with done your best has been a big part for me personally. And just enjoying seeing everybody learning something new, seeing people grow together, it makes me feel even more creative, and I love that.
That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Are there people here that are cosplayers that have experienced already like a kind of personal growth through cosplay? Okay, so this is definitely something that is shared within the community. That's beautiful. Your transition from cosplayer on stage to being a judge, how was that for you?
It felt good to be able to give back to a community you'd been a part of for so long, because the best thing there is to see beginners and new cosplayers starting out and seeing their excitement and just remembering your own. Because I've been doing this since 2012, and I've been doing this since you couldn't buy anything in Sweden. You had to hope that whatever you bought online on eBay that would arrive in 6 weeks would maybe be what you saw on the photo. And now there's so much more to learn. You can watch YouTube, you can watch the forums, and it's just really nice to see everything grow so fast.
Thank you so much, all three of you. Can we have one more big applause for all our three judges today?
Give them a big hand.
Thank you so much. Feel free to gently step off the steps and take your seats at the judging table.
So before we move on to another important part, our sponsors, we have a PSA announcement.
Do feel free to take photos, but please with no flash. All your photos that you're going to take, please do share them online on also our socials. You can tag us at animecon.nl. The live stream was down earlier today, and yesterday had some hiccups. This had something to do more with our platform Twitch, but seems to be right up again, but through a different channel. Our friend Jack Colby is doing a live stream. You can find the link on our socials. It has been posted just before this show.
So tell everybody at home they can join the fun.
Last but not least, there might be some big flashes going on stage and everything. So if you do feel a little bit more sensitive, be careful for that. Keep an eye on each other and make sure that you feel well during the show.
Exactly. So let's test this. Take a look to your left. take a look to your right. If any of these people are not doing well, please let us know. All right?
Perfect.
It works.
Yeah.
Teamwork. So,
Really, a little bit of bonding going on. All right, going on to our sponsors, I would say.
exactly.
Our first sponsor who has been with us since the beginning of time, the beginning of Animecon time, not the Big Bang, has been Arconia. And they unfortunately are not in the dealer room anymore, but they do have an online shop, so make sure to check them out online.
Exactly. And besides Arconia, we also have a sponsor specific for this event as well, for this show. And that is Cosplay Shop. And Cosplay Shop also supplies our winners with some amazing prizes.
Seems that the winners get a little goodie bag as well.
Ooh.
Let's
try it together. Ooh.
Let's do that one more time. Ooh. No. They need to warm up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Can we try a wave? Can we do the ooh, but like start there and over there? Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Oh, I like that. Ooh, yeah. All right.
You get a participation trophy. Anyway.
Perfect. I think actually it is time to start talking about the first act. Who here has played League of Legends? Okay, that's some decent feedback. For our first, get prepared. For our first act, we have cosplayers who have been together for 3 years, but have been competing for the last 2. You guessed it, they will be doing something of League of Legends as they love playing the game.
League of Legends, who doesn't love it?
I must admit, I have never played. But he has.
I have, shortly. But the experts will be coming on stage. Please welcome to the stage Valentine and Lextris, who will be cosplaying as Lux and Ezreal from League of Legends with their act.
Azrael's Bizarre Adventures, featuring Lux.
In the far-off land of Shurima's sands, an ADC named Ezreal took his stands. With Lux his support, though not quite right, she was more of a mid-laner, try as she might. They searched for a treasure, mysterious and grand, when they stumbled upon an ancient temple of sand.
Huh. Could have sworn there was a hidden entrance around here somewhere. They just don't make temple traps like they used to. Ah! Something touched my foot!
A beam through the dark. Bright enough for you?
I knew Lux used the power of light, but that was unbelievable!
Just doing my part.
That belongs in a museum. All of this belongs in a museum.
I'll drag you kicking and screaming.
It's not grave robbing if you have a college degree, which I do. Not have a college degree.
We'd best get on with it.
Don't worry, I'm not the magic artifact police. Wait, are you?
Do not make me angry.
Oh no.
I will show you no mercy.
Suddenly, a giant monster did appear. But our heroes were ready. They showed no fear. With weapons in hand, they'd stand and fight. Prepared for the battle, they'd conquer the night.
Oh, please don't die. I can't lose a sidekick. Not again.
Fine. Good luck finding your way in the dark.
I'll make this look easy. Obstacle? Meet gauntlet.
That could have gone better.
Lux.
However, Ezreal was not quite done, for the battle had just begun. Ezreal, 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 don't be a drama queen. You are not dead.
I'll protect you.
I'll be omitting that little mishap from the expedition logs. Gotcha. And Ezreal is victorious! No applause, please. Okay, just a little bit of thunderous acclaim. A little?
Our enemies could be anywhere.
I'll come back later and sift through the rubble for artifacts.
At last, our heroes could claim the prize, but fear still lingered in their eyes. They fled the temple, dusk held at bay, to fight again another day.
That brings back memories.
I know.
Ooh, crazy. Our next cosplayers bring you their act from a place of emotion. Because an anime can touch you in so many ways, so many emotional ways. It can bring out tears, it can bring out laughter, and that's what anime and the whole convention is all about, to share those feelings with each other.
100%. I think in general, I was talking to a friend this week, and we say, whenever we watch an anime, I feel you can be an emotional watcher, or you can be with a bit more of a rational mind watching that.
Yeah.
Right? Like for me, a lot of times when I think back of something that I've watched, I remember what I felt rather than what it was really about.
Such strong emotions tend to stay with you. Has anybody else had that experience with an anime where you're like, that will stay with me for the rest of my life? Yeah? Careful.
You do? Can we hear some titles?
Yeah. Violet Evergarden. Ooh, yeah, love it, love it. Really steampunky. Like it, in theme. Are you
I feel that
horrible?
one too, Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah.
You're not gonna say Nina, are you?
Also in theme, by the way.
Oh, you're a horrible person. Ah, okay. Well, enough of those emotions because you're gonna make me cry.
I would like to introduce, for this beautiful act, we have the Whipped Cream Kitties as Stark and Fern from, of course, none other anime than Frieren.
Please give a warm hand for their act, Financial Challenge.
Fern! Why aren't you shooting them? Zoltrak. It's finally time to get our payout. This is 5 gold. That's it? Those frats! I'm sure it's at 50.
What do we do now? This is not enough to stay here for a week.
This was supposed to stay a secret, but I've heard of a certain business opportunity.
Starksama? What do you mean?
That kind of thing?
Pervert! How do you even know about this?
You know, Sign told me this kind of stuff plays super well.
Perf,
Ow!
perf, perf, perf.
Hey, ow! Hey! Ah!
Perf, perf, perf.
Ow! Fern, ow!
In the end, Fern convinced Stark to take this job, since it was his idea in the first place.
Moe, Kyun.
And this is only the beginning. We have so many more shows to come, guys.
Definitely, definitely. We're so excited.
We've been talking quite a bit with the judges also about first times, first time cosplay, first time on stage. And our next cosplayers on stage, they are gonna be participating for the first time as a duo.
Exciting. I remember my first time.
You do?
Yeah, 2007. It
Tell
was
me.
still in our location at Theatre Hotel in Almelo.
Who's been there?
We have some longtime fans. Nice.
What was your first cosplay?
Let me recall. That was from Fullmetal Alchemist. It was May Hughes. I had like pictures of my daughter, not my actual daughter. She wasn't born yet, but yeah, it was exciting. Yeah.
I actually do remember you in that cosplay.
Do you now?
I do.
Please don't share photos.
I think my first cosplay was probably from Naruto, and I was Sasuke.
Ah, I remember you in an Anbu cosplay, but that was later.
Could be. Doesn't T-shirt ninja count? Then that was my first.
Let's ask Jelsin, does a T-shirt ninja count as cosplay? They're divided.
I was gonna say, I don't feel the vibe yet. Yeah. Could be better.
Has anybody here participated in one of our cosplay competitions before? All
There's
right.
the vibe. There it is.
So you know what it's like the first time, right? Okay. So
You got to give
going
that
back to
energy
that-
to our first timers here.
exactly, going back to that first time, we're going to invite to the stage Jellyfish and Anamor Avite. They're going to do a act from Cult of the Lamb, which is a video game. And their characters are the lamb and the goat. Well, that figures.
Now bear with me, because their title is quite long. Narinder the Evil Kitty has come to Animecon. It's up to the goat and the lamb to defeat this final boss, but beware of the sacrifices that are needed to be made. Give them a hard applause.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Satanas, Lucifer.
Come on, now. What? Oh. Kapatational ka.
baby, bye, bye, bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another player in your game for two. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby, bye, bye, bye. I really wanna make it tough. I just wanna tell you that I had enough. It might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby, bye, bye, bye.
Trailers.
That gets your heart beating faster, doesn't it? So the first three acts we have seen were our in-house competitions. From here on, we will continue with the international ones.
Ooh. Oh, let's do it again. Ooh. That's exactly right, Kim. We have 3 amazing international cosplay events for which our next acts will be doing their preliminaries. We have the Extreme Cosplay Gathering in Paris. Yes. Yeah, that's worth an applause.
I was gonna say, it's not,
Moving
special.
moving it further east, we have GICOF, which is in South Korea. And last but certainly not least, we have the World Cosplay Summit in the land of the rising sun, Japan.
Woo!
So each of our next contestants will be trying to get one of those well-earned spots and represent the Netherlands in this competition.
They will. I think it's time to start.
So for our next act, after many, many, many beads, rhinestones, and hours of embroidery, after suffering many needle-related injuries, Nobles Kos and Holly Kos stand before you to present 2 of their favorite things, Rose of Versailles and dress-up games.
He said it. From the manga Rose of Versailles, we welcome Holy Cos and Nerdcos as Lady Oscar and Marie Antoinette.
With their act, My Dress-Up Queen.
Your Majesty, why are you not dressed? The ball starts in 5 minutes and your guests are waiting.
Oscar, c'est terrible. My hair looks fabulous, but I have nothing to wear.
What? I beg to differ.
I am Marie Antoinette, the fashion icon of France. I'm not leaving this room without a good outfit. You must help me.
I may be a woman, but I was raised as a boy. I don't know anything about ladies' fashion. Your Majesty, please protect your modesty. Here, put this on.
Ah, my pockets. A must-have for a lady. Who doesn't like an outfit with functionality? Oh, how fun! Help me put on my petticoat, please.
A coat? I have a very dashing coat for you.
No! The frilly white thing. Oof.
Forgive me, but don't you have people who help you with this stuff?
I have you, don't I? Merci. Could you get me a skirt that matches my shoes?
Mon Dieu! For whatever reason do you ladies wear so many layers?
I never said being fashionable was easy. Mind the hair.
Un, deux, trois.
Oscar, it's time for the dress. Do not let me down. Oh, that dress is so last century.
I'm trying my best. I warned you at the beginning.
That's much better.
Et voila!
Oh, Oscar, it turned out great. Though to be fair, when you're as pretty as I am, it's hard to mess up.
Yes, très bien, Your Majesty, but we really do need to go now. Allez, allez!
Dress up. I could play dress up all day. How about you, Neil?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
You look great, by the way.
Thank you, so do you.
Thank
Doesn't
you.
she look great?
Doesn't he look great? For the next contestants, they have been loving this cartoon for a long, long time, and they have so much fun putting it on stage into an act. We are talking about the cartoon Avatar. I must say, I'm also a big fan of Avatar. Which team are you in? If you could choose, fire, water, earth, or wind?
Oh, I don't know. I feel a bit gassy, so maybe wind?
Can we have a cheer for Team Fire? Team Wind? Okay, Earth? Okay. I know my partner is somewhere in there, and he's definitely Earth. So I didn't hear him. One more time. Team Earth? I think I didn't say water, right? Water? And who thinks that they are the Avatar? Okay, maybe 1, 2, or 3. Great. I think I'm probably Team Fire.
Are you?
We have a lot of discussions about this at our home. Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah. I can't relate. I'm sorry.
You should watch it. You should watch it, right?
I promise. I promise.
Okay, I think it's time.
Good. So, for our next act, we are going to invite to the stage Lizzie and Fizzagod. They are doing Aang and Kyoshi from, obviously, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
This is Aang's Trial.
Somewhere in the Earth Kingdom, Avatar Aang is on trial. He has been accused of killing a general in a past life as Avatar Kyoshi. He has until sundown to prove his innocence.
If I can speak to Kyoshi, I know we can clear up this misunderstanding. I've been meditating to try and talk to my past life for hours. I'm wearing her old robes. I'm surrounded by her old junk. Oh, hey, maybe I'll just try to put on her war paint. I really hope this helps. Please, Kyoshi, I really need to talk to you. Why won't she answer me? This is useless! I can't prove her innocent. They'll lock me up forever. Or worse, I don't know what to do.
I did kill Jin the Conqueror. He was spreading his armies over the nations. When he came to the borders of our lands, he demanded our instantaneous surrender. I told him I would not allow it, and that we were not going to stand down. He simply ignored my warning and felt the consequences of that decision. I protected my people from tyranny. They honor me with temples and statues, but you still consider me a criminal? Together with his defeat, I created Kyoshi Island, a place where my people could be safe from future invasions. I hope this has cleared it up for you.
Whoa, what happened here? Hey, did she prove her innocence?
Avatar, you've wrecked the temple and admitted to murder. We hereby sentence you to community service. You will have to clean up all of Animecon.
Wait, all of it? Oh man! Fine. Stupid wheel. But no, Kyoshi had to go and kill someone and then make a huge mess. Who has to clean up the mess?
It's a whole challenge by itself. Get on stage every time.
Definitely. So, for our next act, these two have been friends since college, long-time friends, and they already have a passion for cosplay for over 10 years, which is over a decade. And after entering it together for the first time last year, they decided to keep competing like a duo. So they put something together on the stage they're really proud of, and that they work really well together as a duo.
10 years is a long time.
Definitely.
That's really admirable. Who has been coming to Animecon for 10 years? I know we checked in a little bit earlier, but 10 years? 10 years, really? Wow. And anyone has like a cosplay buddy that they've been doing that for 10 years? That is a bit more rare, isn't it?
Yeah.
So for now, we would like to introduce you the next act, which is going to be Rosa Creative Cosplay. This is the nickname for them both. And they will be doing something from a cartoon called Has-Been Hotel. They will be cosplaying as Lucifer and Alistair.
Give them a big hand.
Well, is this just
can't get through Charlie's spell. We're stuck.
Well, duh. You're just an overlord. Of course you can't break it. My little duckling's powers are far greater than yours.
Well, isn't it lucky we have an even more powerful being in this room?
What now?
Break the spell.
Oh no. No. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not going to disappoint Charlie.
Well, it's not like you haven't disappointed her before. What's one more time to add to the list?
You motherfucker. Look, I do not like you. I don't trust you, and I don't know why my daughter does. However, if you want to get out of here soon, you're going to have to cooperate.
That's all very well, Your Highness, but how do you suggest we get this over with? Dear Charlotte wants us to find something we have in common with one another. I'm rather positive she doesn't consider hating each other a reasonable answer.
I know, but I want to get out of here. So tell me, what do you like?
Wouldn't that be obvious? I am the radio demon after all.
Right. Turn on the music.
Aha! I've got it. Let's do a dance-off. You and me.
That could be an interesting proposition. However, I don't think you'll prove much competition. And I doubt you'll be able to keep up with a professional like myself.
You wanna bet? Bellhop?
Fine, a dance it is. Although, I only ever danced with ladies. No matter, I'm sure your tiny stature will make it feel no different to a woman.
Fuck you.
Who knew it was this easy to break the king of hell?
Ah, you tacky piece of... fuck.
That was a smack. Ooh.
I almost smacked.
Stage is still okay.
The stage is okay.
Yeah,
Cosplayers
stage is
as well,
okay.
I think.
Stage is okay. Good.
Are you still, guys? Are you still okay? Yeah? Okay, good.
We can do better. Are we still okay?
That was better, for sure. So we were just talking about people already doing cosplay for 10 years. Our next contestants they are already friends also for 10 years, but this is going to be their first time together on stage.
Oh, so some friendships start from cosplay, and sometimes cosplay happens through friendship.
Through that.
Ooh.
But 10 seems to be like a thing. There's a lot of decades going on this show.
It makes me feel old.
Well, I think we are getting.
Oh. So, looking at cosplay, looking at friendship, is there anybody here who's made like lifelong friends on the convention?
It is all about community, isn't it? We were talking with the judges about that. It is about creating that community, creating long-lasting friendships, and supporting each other.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's move on. Our next cosplayers are Roxy Cosplay and Jinoga Cosplay, and they will do an act related to the video game Monster Hunter World. They will be doing Toby Kadachi armor and Toby Kadachi in Pelico armor.
And they are very hungry hunters.
In the world of Monster Hunter, you not only have to fight monsters, sometimes hunters and their buddies need to eat to gain strength. The problem is, they have to get the food and cook it themselves. Stealing an egg of a huge dragon is one way, maybe not the smartest or safest way. But if the mom's not there, it should be an easy quest, right?
Careful with the egg. That was way too dangerous. But we did it! And I'm so hungry. I'll go light the campfire, okay? Okay. Okay, it's ready. Bring the egg over. What? You dropped it? What can we eat now? What's your idea? Oh, fishing! We should go fishing. Watch out! I've got something! It's pulling the string! Oh. Oh, come on. At least it's something. Let's fire it up. What is it?
I guess stealing an egg of a huge dragon is not a smart idea, and definitely not an easy quest after all.
Well, that certainly did work up an appetite.
Oh, I'm getting hungry from this.
Talking about food, there are so many food vendors on the convention.
Definitely. Have you guys tried some of the amazing food on the convention yet?
Some favorites?
Yeah, what are the things you've tried?
I was
Okonomiyaki.
thinking the same. I love okonomiyaki, but they also have a mean good takoyaki.
Anything else? Sake? Oh.
Karage, big. Yep.
As you can hear, there's plenty and plenty to enjoy in terms of food and drinks. So be sure, if you haven't already, go out there after the show and have yourself a nice meal. So next, again, we're going into the decades. We're going over a decade of these two competing together in cosplay competitions. Who are we talking about?
Of course, we are talking about Little and Lisa-chan. They are doing from a video game called Onmyeonji. Okay, we have some fans, and the characters will be Tamamo no Mai and Bondweaver and Musubi.
Give them a big hand.
Come all to this special festival where people come together to meet friends and make merry. Hey, don't tell anyone, but I'm not just any ordinary girl. Secretly, I'm the all-powerful goddess that forms relationships and bonds. You think I can do it? There once was a demon fox. You know, the big, scary kind. The kind that burns Kyoto down on a whim. You call it calamity. He calls it a Tuesday afternoon. On the other hand, a beautiful priestess all alone in their shrine. One day, they meet. They fall in love. A match made in heaven. They got married in no time. with a little help of yours truly, of course. Oh, they also had a teeny tiny, beautiful little baby. And they lived happily ever after. The end.
The end? Must be so nice for you. To speak of my tale of tragedy is a simple form of entertainment. Never mind that fairy tale, I'll tell you the real story. She was my everything. And it wasn't just a child. They were twins. And their names are Yuda and Aika. The cult? They didn't approve of a union between a human woman and a man-tailed fox. They sent their wrath down to smite me. But she sacrificed herself for us. As the children, they couldn't be without their mother, so I would be both. Not that it mattered, because for a moment of carelessness and my children were murdered for what they were by the very people that should protect them. You speak of this pain with a smile on your face, but I lived it. And now I'm all that's left, all alone.
No one is ever truly alone. As we live and grow, we make connections. A new bond is formed with every person you meet. Your red thread of fate is not yet severed.
And we are still going strong. Are you still okay? It's quite a good show this year, isn't it? Beautiful, beautiful acts.
Definitely. I'm sure enjoying myself back there.
Our next contestants. There has been a running joke within the making of their act. I can't say too much about it, but it has something to do with, and they were roommates.
Any roommates
Apparently,
in the
you
audience?
know more than I do.
Are there any roommates in the audience? No? Friends? Family? I hope so. So, Kim.
Neil.
How are you doing?
I'm pretty fine, actually. I'm enjoying myself on this con. A lot.
Me as well.
I'm glad. I was just going to ask.
For the people who don't know, last year we had Jeroen and Menon as hosts.
Yes.
So talking about first times, this is our first time.
This is our very first time here as a host on stage.
So, my question was, how are we doing? But I heard we're doing pretty decent. Pretty decent.
Slight pass.
No.
6 maybe.
Good.
6.5.
All right. They are hard at work in the background.
Yeah, they're working hard.
All right. Oh, you.
I think they're gone.
They're done. They're done. All right. So next up, we have Zafira Cos and Joy will cosplay. They will do an act from The Vampire Dies in No Time with their characters Draluk and Ronaldo.
Now, don't be too surprised about the name of the act. And they were roommates.
Once upon a time, there lived a powerful vampire in a beautiful castle, the invincible vampire lord Draluk. But one day, a foolish vampire hunter came by. And he destroyed my castle! So now, I'm moving in with him. Because the idiot destroyed my castle, it's only fair that he takes responsibility.
And just what do you think you're doing here, you stupid vampire?
I am living here now because you destroyed my castle.
Destroyed? I didn't destroy shit. You blew it up yourself with one of this I-beam thing. Where's the one here?
I thought it would be a nice memento. And you can use it as a hat stand.
Don't distract me with trivial stuff. Get out of my house? What are you telling these people?
I was just telling them the story of how you blew up my home.
That wasn't my fault. Listen all, it's not the real story. You can read the real story in my autobiography, The War Chronicles of Ronaldo.
Nobody wants to read that rubbish. Oh.
What else kind of junk did you bring? Hey, who's this?
Oh, that's my familiar, John.
Oh, he's the cutest thing ever. Wait, have I seen him before?
Yes, you did. You've seen him before in my castle.
That's animal abuse. You're a horrible owner. John, are you held against your will?
I do not keep him against his will. John loves me. Right, John?
Hey, give him back. Don't worry, John. You can stay with me.
What about me? John's my familiar.
Had to dodge it.
Give it up for John.
And all the workers. Seriously, can we get a
Yeah.
really big applause for everyone volunteering? This all event is carrying on the back and shoulders of all the volunteers. If you are interested, you can actually join the volunteer team next year.
Not just on stage, but all around the convention.
There's a lot of roles, a lot of things to be done, and this convention would not be here without all of these people.
Exactly. You're so right, Kim. So the last act was all about roommates. We're now slowly moving into an anniversary. Not the kind you think. No, an anniversary of acting together in cosplay competitions. The next cosplayers have been doing this since 2010, and this is their 10th year participating in cosplay competitions.
Again, 10.
They're bringing, for the occasion, one of their most favorite characters to the stage.
We are talking about Anna Luna and Iluna Neko, and they will be cosplaying from Vocaloid, Hatsune Meko, and Megurini Luca.
Give it up for their act, Cantarella.
Many moons ago, in a distant land ruled by a powerful family, a princess of green sat her throne. She was beautiful, kind, but naive. Her heart pure, gentle, but lonely. One day her palace opened up its doors for a royal ball, and it's then where their eyes first met. This pale woman moved with grace and confidence. There was something so mysterious about her, she couldn't help but feel drawn to her. May I have this dance, Your Highness? Their movements in sync to the music, the princess found more than simple company in a stranger. She whispered honeyed words filled with compliments. She made her laugh, she made her feel special, and most of all, she made her feel loved. They could feel their burning desire as they become closer and closer. It was everything she could have wanted. And yet, A heart so desperate to love, unable to see lies from truths. The princess... No, my princess. This is my story after all. To our endless love. The princess thought she could see through my words, but she got careless. With a cold stare, they turned away, leaving behind a shattered heart, knowing that love had been nothing more than a weapon, and the throne would be sat by a new ruler. And that queen did get her happy ending. For now.
I think we're gonna get some rose petals still tomorrow.
Yes. How are the rose petals today?
Lovely.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
It's almost like they're having their own competition, like who can collect the most rose petals.
I think they definitely wanted that department.
Yeah.
But isn't that so lovely? On stage we get so many different things. We get the drama, we get a little bit laughing,
Emotion.
dancing. There you go. And talking about things that we get a lot. It has been a theme, friendship. These people, they're going to be on our stage for the next act. They met each other on 2022 backstage, became friends, and will now be on stage for the first time together. That's really sweet.
It's another testimony to the fact that cosplay, friendship, and emotion, they go hand in hand.
They do go
and
hand in
it's
hand.
such a beautiful thing to see.
Are there any people who have been wanting to do cosplay, but have been a little bit scared to take that first step? No, all cosplayers.
In the
Oh,
back,
I see
in the
one
back,
hand.
yeah.
From today on, you're gonna feel courageous and you're gonna step out into that world of cosplay because there's only people supporting you here.
Exactly. So go out there, find your significant cosplay other, and sign up for next year.
Next year, I'll be seeing you in cosplay, okay? I see you.
All right. Well, the rest is prepping desperately. I thought I still saw a rose petal.
I had a little sneak peek and I saw the genre of the next act, and I'm a bit hungry again, I must say.
Yeah, I see. So if we're looking for like anime and we're thinking about food, can you name some anime with food?
We have a winner!
Delicious in Dungeon is indeed the anime of choice for the next act. We have Alon Cosplay and Solarian's Cosplay. They are doing Delicious Dungeon as Senshi and Laios.
Get ready for Get Ready!
In a small town in the Netherlands, a big event is happening. The Delicious Duo is on their way to slay the competition. But before they can go, they have to conquer the dungeon that lays between them and the stage.
You know, this dungeon is amazing!
Yes, all the beautiful and delicious creatures we came upon. I'm still full from the...
Wait! I think we are being watched. Senshi! Sniper photographers, hide!
That was way too close. They always come when you least expect it. And they never get your right side.
And they feed themselves with those ugly pictures. Maybe next time we can try them and see how they taste.
Great idea for next time. But now we need to hurry. We don't want to be late for prejudging.
The Concrunch Dragon! Run! Could really use a spotlight right now.
That's better, but that was way too close. How are we going to slay this dragon?
You know, on the way I saw something typical Dutch that could help us defeat the dragon. Senshi, you distract the dragon while I'll get it.
I'm on it.
Who needs a horse where you got a bicycle? I always wanted to taste real corn crunch dragon meat.
Well, we don't have to con crush anymore, so we should probably eat before going to the prejudging. And so our heroes defeated the con crush and got time enough to enjoy the delicious meal and continue their journey, in the hope they can slay the competition and become national heroes.
That steak, though. Oh. Who else is hungry?
Well, you don't have to wait for much longer, but because we're going to our final act.
I know, right? And it's going so fast, and everyone is so good, so time is flying.
Exactly, Kim. So, our next act is actually the winner from last year's in-house Animecon group Cosplay competition.
Yes, they deserve that.
And they were hungry for more. So they're taking it from our local cosplay competition and trying for the international stage.
Beautiful step up, yeah.
Their act has been a wish for them and in the making since 2018 for an act with Treasure Planet.
We are talking about Sarah Cos and Marije Lefay. They will be cosplaying Jim Hawkins and Captain Amelia.
Please give a warm hand for the final act, Crash Course in Heroism.
Morph, get back here! That's my map to the treasure planet. You can't just steal that.
You can't just steal that.
Give me that. Ugh. Why is that little blob
Jim
always...
Hawkins, stop fumbling with the decorations and grab that sword. It's time for the fencing lesson you so gracefully begged me for.
Oh, Captain Amelia. I was just...
You're dead.
Rehearsing. What do you mean? What do you mean
Your
I'm...
footwork's sloppy. I'm too distracted. Focus. A future captain must be sharp, quick, and ready for anything.
You're not letting me...
Practice makes perfect. Now defend yourself. Left, yes, right. Morph, stop.
Did you see that, Morph? I finally got her.
This is not how a future captain should behave. Mr. Hawkins. Mr. Hawkins, watch your...
Where are we?
Oh.
The map! It's still... Ah, yes.
You blundering idiot. Look at what you...
It's fine. It could have gone worse. I can find out where we are, and we can use the map to find our way back to the ship.
And how, pray tell, could anything be worse than losing our ship?
It means we're past Den
Oh.
6.
It's always the same with the men in their directions. They crash your ship and say it could be worse. What could possibly be?
Oh, no.
What?
That could make it worse.
Oh, well, I suppose I asked for this. Your training continues, Mr. Hawkins.
Wait, how is that fair?
I am the captain, and you're not. Let's go.
Ha! Gotcha. Wait, was that one carrying a heat gun?
Less talking. We're almost through.
Captain, watch out. Oh, nice one, Captain.
All right. I believe that is the last of them. Not bad, Hawkins. Not bad at all.
Thanks, Captain. Guess I'm almost as good as you are, huh?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But you'll make a fine captain. Someday. Now, show me that map of yours again.
Yeah, alright. Treasure Planet, here we come.
I can't believe that was the end.
I can't believe it either. You have been amazing. So please give a warm hand, for yourselves, the audience. You've been terrific.
You have really been an incredible crowd, so thank you, thank you, thank you. A huge thank you to the judges also.
So
The tech
they
crew.
don't have the verdict ready
yes.
right now. If you want to know who won, come tomorrow to the ending ceremony, where we will announce the winners and hand out the prizes and see who goes to Paris, South Korea, or Japan.
Also, we would like to thank...
We'd like to thank our tech crew in the back.
Without them, this ain't happening, guys. Yeah.
And also our stage crew. Without them, there will still be rose petals.
For tomorrow, the stream will be back on Twitch, so you can follow us there online if you are not here in person.
Definitely. And for those of you who are going to enjoy the rest of the festival, the dealer room closes at 7. So if you need to make some last-minute purchases, please do so now. And of course, after all those food acts, please enjoy the food as well.
And this room will be transformed into a dancing hall tonight. So the chairs will be out, the dancing shoes will come in. So join us for a little party here tonight.
Thank you so much for attending and have a great day.
Cheers.
「君を重ね